Start.
Yeah. Hello everyone. This is Amogh, your new host for the vocabulary session. So today we'll be learning few new words. So I'm planning to conduct this session on everyday basis throughout the week. So if you guys stay tuned with me for the next 1 to 2 months, I think you'll be having many words in the bag of your vocabulary, so that you can sprinkle them in your daily interactions or in some writings of yours. So if you guys are ready, we can begin this session. So let me explain the rules of this session. Okay, so I'll be posting a new word, okay, in the main group, so you will be able to read it. So then you guys have to frame sentences using those words, okay. So and type it in the chat box of the group, so that I will be able to see it and give review on those. Okay, so are you guys ready? Are you guys listening?
Yes,
Hello.
yes, we are ready. You
Yeah,
should
okay.
proceed.
So shall I start sharing the words?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Just a minute. Is there any admin in this VC right now? Okay, I don't see any. Just a minute. Sorry for the delay. Please give me a couple of minutes. I'll be right back. Are you guys able to see the first word in the group? So the first word for today is situationship. Are you guys able to see it? Yeah. So coming to the meaning of the word, I think you guys have come across many couples in your daily lives, like whose relationship is a bit more than friendship, but they lack a long-term commitment, right? For that, the suitable word might be situationship. Sorry. So you can make use of this word in your daily conversations as well. So now I want you guys to use this word, that is the situationship, to make your own sentences. So I request you guys to post your sentences in the group chat, so that I would be able to review them and provide feedback on that. Okay. So if you guys are ready, you can start framing sentences and start posting in the group chat. So the word is situationship. So the meaning, I think it's clear to you. So if you have any doubts, you can refer to the meaning in the pic as well, and you can refer to the example as well, so that you would be able to frame better sentences than that. So please start framing your sentences, guys. Okay, a Sindhi from South India. Okay, she has come up with a sentence. So her sentence says, "I told my friend that he was too valuable to be in a situationship." Yeah, that is the right usage, Sindhi. Sorry. So yeah, that was a good one. So the next person is Jenny. She's stuck in a situationship and feels confused. Yeah, even that is a grammatically right sentence, and the right usage of the word, Jenny. So next sentence is next sentence by Adi is, one of my best friends is in a situationship with a girl who used to be his good friend earlier. Yeah, I think Adi is also right grammatically as well. And if you guys want, you can tag any admin in this group as well, so that you will be able to receive feedback from them. Okay, if you guys are interested in getting feedback from more people, so you can tag any admins in this group, okay, along with your sentences. So the next sentence by Adonis. I think if I am pronouncing your name right. I think Kittu ma'am and Vijay are here. So Vijay, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, you can see the sentences which they are framing in the group chat. So you can provide feedback to them as well. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Kittu ma'am is also here. So okay. Adonis says their situationship was so complicated that it had them repent for 2 years for getting into one. Adonis, I think the usage of the word is right, but the sentence could have been much more simpler. I think it's a bit complex and it is very hard to comprehend in the first sight. So you can make the sentence much more simpler, Adonis. Okay, so Raksha, although they spent almost every weekend together, their relationship remained a situationship, never progressing beyond casual dates. Okay, that was really a funny one, Raksha, and I think the word has been utilized very well in a sentence. So good work, Raksha. So anyone else who want to post their sentences in the group chat using the word situationship? Okay, Liz. Even after being together for many years, they declared themselves to be in a situationship. Yeah, that's the right usage and a good one is. So I think I'm hoping this word will be very useful for you guys because I think you guys are have come across many people who are in a situationship and your sentences stands as a proof for that. So I hope it was a new word and very good one, which will be useful in your daily lives. So I think we are done with the sentences. So let's move on to our next word. Are you guys ready for the next word? Please reply if you are listening.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So I'll be sharing the next word with you. Okay, the next word is gatekeep. Are you guys able to see the word in the group chat? Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to speak on VC as well?
Yeah, do you want to frame sentences and share it in the VC or yeah, you can? I think you can. Do you want to speak, Raksha?
Oh, you're asking na. That is why I ask. Because
See,
I
what
think
happens is like if you text the sentence in the group chat, right? We can easily read it and try to identify any mistakes in it. So when you speak, right, it's very hard for us to correct the mistakes in it. So I think we can do this. Okay, so type your sentences in the group chat, and you yourself can read it. Okay, we can do it both. Okay, is this right? Does this sound right for all of you? Okay, yeah, Adi is also replying yes. So I think we can do that. Okay, from second word we will be able to do that. So the second word for today is gatekeep. Like the meaning of that word is to withhold information or limit access to something. Okay, so the meaning and an example is shared in the pic. Okay, so you can make use of that and frame your own sentences. I request you to post the sentences in the group chat as well as read it aloud in the VC. Okay, so let's see who is going first. Okay, so the word is gatekeep, which means like to withhold the information or limit access to something. Do you guys want me to read the example as well, or are you guys comfortable seeing it from the pic and frame your own sentences? Okay, Jenny, do you want to read the sentence aloud in the VC? Okay. So Jenny's sentence says seniors should guide juniors, not gatekeep resources. I think the usage of the word is right, but I think the sentence could have been much more clearly expressed. Okay, but the usage is right, and it is grammatically also it sounds right to me. So I think Vijay, you can go across the sentence which is she has shared, so that you'd be able to provide the feedback as well. So the next
Cindy's one?
sentence is by yeah, Vijay.
Cindy's one. You want
Sorry,
me
Vijay?
to like speak in the VC or
Yeah, you
just type
can
in the chat? What do you think?
you can do either. Like it's your wish.
Okay. When I was in school, my English teacher used to encourage us to share our knowledge. Used to encourage us to share our knowledge with each other and not gatekeep it. Yeah, that's good. And when I was in the school, I think an article would make the sentence more elegant. Okay, okay. You're talking about school times. Yeah, then it is not needed. Mm, and I thought it was more than friendship, a friendship, and less than a relationship. But now I realize it was something called situationship. Okay, there are few mistakes you can correct it. A friendship because you use relationship also a, and an article can be used a. And but now I realize that should be capital, and it was something called situationship. You can put a full stop to emphasize much better. You can use double quotes for situationship. Varun. I realize, comma, and I realize, comma. It was something called situationship. Yeah, that way you can do. Despite various attempts, the inauguration of the hotel was get kept. Okay, okay, nice. Indie music listeners are notorious for gatekeeping their favorite artist. Hmm, okay, nice, nice one. Maverick. Yeah, you can go ahead. I'm
Yeah,
done with
Arun,
sentence.
your sentence reads like despite various attempts, the inauguration of the hotel was gate kept, right? So I think a little bit of clarity can be brought in. I think do you want to say about the information about the inauguration of hotel which was gate kept? So we can be much more clearer, okay? So Varun, I think you have used the previous word, right? I thought it was. I think Vijay had told the corrections. So Sindhi, when I was in school, I think yeah, Vijay has corrected you. So yeah, I think Miovic. Let me read your sentence once. Indie music listeners are notorious for gatekeeping their favorite artists. Okay, it sounds right to me, Miovic. Okay, if I'm pronouncing your name right. So okay, so are you guys ready for the next word for today? Okay, please reply so that yeah, hold on. Okay, okay, Adi. Okay, your sentence says, I have generally seen people are never interested in listening to others, even if the thing they want to share is valuable. Therefore, I gatekeep things with myself. Okay, I think here you can use commas to make your sentence much more powerful. I have generally seen people are never interested in listening to others. After that, you can use a comma. I think okay, even if the thing they want to share is valuable, even after valuable I think you can use a comma, but I think the sentence is too long. Okay, you can break it into small parts, or you can frame much simpler small sentences as well. Okay, that was from my side, Adi. So Vijay, do you want to comment on Adi's sentence?
I have generally seen people are never there is no need of are ARE. I have generally seen people not never interested in listening to others. People not getting like don't have interest in listening to others. I have generally seen people don't have interest in listening to others. Even if the thing they want to share is valuable, therefore I gatekeep things with myself. It can be written in a different way. You like You are translating your thoughts in your own mother tongue from your own mother tongue to English. So you are translating each and every word. That's why you are having these extra words in English which are not required in communication. So try to think in English and type it, Adi. So these things can be avoided in the future. If the thing, the most of the people who use this word, the thing, they are actually translating their own mother tongue to English. Instead, think in English so the sentence can be very simple and much more powerful and elegant. I will correct it in the chat box.
Okay, and if you guys have any doubts, okay, you can switch on your mic and ask me or Vijay in the VC as well, okay? So feel free to communicate with us. So I think there is a new sentence by Jenny. Rather than trying to gatekeep access, we should support and uplift others. Yeah, okay. Jenny, the sentence is grammatically, it sounds good to me, but gatekeep access to what? I think clarity is missing. So try to frame sentences which doesn't give rise to questions like what, how is okay, like what. Okay, so be much more clearer. Okay, bring in every aspect which you want to say in the sentence in a very short and crisp manner. Okay, so Jenny, you can add like what gatekeep access to what. Okay, so if you add that, I think the sentence sounds much more comprehensive. Okay, so Varun has posted his sentence. Some people have been gatekeeping this beautiful waterfall, so they get to spend time enjoying it with less people. Okay, some people have gatekeep. So okay, Varun, I think the sentence is good, is correct, but I think it's a bit lengthy. So you can use commas as well. Vijay, please refer to Varun's sentence once if you are there. Please, some people.
Yeah, I was correcting Adi's one.
Okay.
Varun, Varun. Okay, some people have been gatekeeping this beautiful waterfall, have been gatekeeping this beautiful waterfall, so they get to spend time, they get to spend some time enjoying it with less people, so that they can spend time with their
More
closer
time,
circle
not
or
some
something.
time.
Mm,
Like it sounds like it's not entirely wrong, but it doesn't sound good as well, right?
yeah.
It's yeah, you can make it better, Varun.
People have been gatekeeping this beautiful waterfall so that they can get to spend some quality time with the closer circle.
Yeah, you can make something like that, Varun. Okay. So the next sentence is by Raksha. I think who has posted a sentence? Some talents we should gatekeep forever. For example, longer words, verbs. Okay, I think who has tried to make a funny usage of this word, but I think sentence is very short, but it could have been much better. Who? Okay, because in very short sentences, if you use commas, I think it leads to abrupt breaks in between. So I think you can frame much better sentences. Who? Okay. So coming to the Raksha sentence, one of my friends gatekeep successes by not sharing the studies resources. I think Raksha, here there are few grammatical mistakes. So sharing the studies resources is rare, right? The apostrophe study resources. I think study resources is sufficient. There is no need for apostrophe s over here. Okay. One of my friends gatekeep successes. Okay, and the sentence could have been much more clearer, Raksha, because you are saying about successes and you are connecting with it with study resources, right? The connection could have been established in a much clearer way. So I think you could have framed a much more clear sentence, Raksha. Okay, so try to improve on that. So Butterfly ma'am has ma'am or sir, I don't know. Okay, she has Vijay doesn't gatekeep my house properly. Time to hire a new gatekeeper. Okay, that was a good one. I think it was a taunt to you, Vijay. Hello, are you there, Vijay?
Yeah, she does that all the time.
Yeah, the sentence is right actually. Okay, so
No, grammatically right. Use the word grammatically right.
yeah, grammatically right. Okay, so let the next sentence is from Anero. In a situationship, there's always one partner waiting desperately for the other one to respond. Anirudh, I think the sentence is grammatically right and it sounds like an universal truth over here, even though it might not be. But yeah, that's a nice usage of the sentence, Anirudh. Okay, so okay, all right, okay. Vijay, who wants your feedback on his sentence? Okay, so just look into it once. Okay,
So, see the sentence. Just use the word gatekeep. I'm a kind of person who likes. There should be meaning related to that. There should be like something explanation. There should be a complex sentence at least. There should be a simple sentence, but it should have meaning, defined meaning at least. You are using like some talents. We should gatekeep forever. That is too much simple, and it doesn't have the richness of meaning or something added to the sentence. And you wanted to be funny, but that is not allowed in EL. The next time it will be deleted. Yeah, try to make it a good sentence. You have the capability as far as you know, and it is grammatically right. I'm not saying it is wrong, but make it as in a good humor sentence where everyone can enjoy. That's it. That's my favorite.
okay. So Raksha has posted another sentence which says, "My college professor sometimes gatekeep opportunities like internships and scholarships instead of sharing them with the students and juniors." Yeah, it sounds grammatically right to me, Raksha. Okay, yeah, but it's a bit lengthy sentences. You could have avoided two ands in a sentence by restricting it to students. I think sharing them with students is sufficient. And juniors is not needed because the position of you in the college is not clear, right? So you are just a student in the classroom. So yeah, now it sounds right. And try to use full stop. Okay, I think that's a minor one. I think you would be able to do it easily. Okay. So this was a good one, Raksha. Compared to the previous one, this was a really good one. So I can see improvement. So yeah, that's right efforts in the right direction, Raksha. Keep going. Okay. So I think if you guys are ready, let's move on to our third word of the day. Are you guys ready? Please respond, guys. I want you guys to speak. Yeah, okay. Adi is saying yes. So I'll be sharing the third word for the day with you, which is Riz. Okay. So I hope you guys can see the word in the group chat. So the word Riz, I think it's a substitute word for the word charisma, which refers to one's ability to attract or seduce another person through his style or personality. I hope the meaning is clear to you. Like the word Riz means like one's ability to attract someone or seduce another person through his style or personality. Okay, and for your reference, an example is also being provided in the image. Please go through it once and you guys can start framing your own sentences. Try to be much more creative. Okay, just rather than plainly using the word, try to frame something meaningful as Vijay was saying about. Okay, please go ahead, guys. I'm waiting for your sentences. Please go ahead and type it in the VC. Oh, sorry, in the group chat. Till you guys are typing, I think Miovrik has come up with a new sentence related to the previous word. A relationship often ends up with crossing boundaries. Yeah, Miovrik, I think it sounds grammatically right to me, the sentence, but it could have been much more comprehensive. Okay, you could have told about boundaries of related to some aspect of your life, some aspect of the life between the couples. Okay, so yeah, grammatically it sounds right to me, but it could have been much more comprehensive, Miovrik. Okay, so coming to the sentences of the new word, riz. Okay. Vijay, do you want to start giving feedback?
Yeah, why not? He raised her up so well. Uh, she ended up blocking him. You can use that in between. She raised her up so well, such that, so that, or something like that. She ended up blocking him. She reserved so well. You can use command, but that is not something elegant or less elegant, I would say, not completely elegant. You can improve the elegancy by adding that. It is so well so that that she ended up blocking him. And people often gatekeep themselves around people they think can provide them with temporary relief. People often gatekeep themselves around people they think they can. I'm not getting the meaning of it, gist of it. People can often gatekeep themselves around people. Okay, okay, whom they think. Okay, whom they think can provide them some temporary relief. With temporary relief, yeah, you can use with also. That's fine. With whom? You can use with whom. People often gatekeep themselves around people with whom they can provide a temporary relief or provide them with temporary relief, something like that. Yes. Use comma so that I don't get confused or you don't get confused. Vijay effortlessly flexed his wrist by correcting grammar from all the sentences. Effortlessly flexed his wrist. Yeah, you can say yeah. Flexing the wrist is a thing by correcting the grammar from all the sentences. Yeah, correcting grammar is fine itself. My friend's risk got him into a situation. Okay, you missed. This is a good thing, guys. Like mix 2 to 3 words in a simple sentence, so we can actually improve the sentence formation skills. The main thing is that not only learning the word, but also improve our sentence formation skills. I'm here for that. I'm bad with vocabulary, but uh, I'm good with somehow I'm good with framing sentences. My friend's risk got him into a situationship, which was a thing get kept him for a while from any relationship, something like that. If you add, you can add the another word as well. My friend tried to raise a girl, but little did he know that she was already married uh, and have 4 kids. With 4 kids, I think it is right, but yeah, that's fun. Okay. Unlike fake charm, real risk feels genuine and makes people feel respected. Feels genuine. Unlike fake charm, real risk okay feels genuine. Okay, yeah, true, and makes people feel respected. Respected, it is not fitting there. Makes people feel genuine or not genuine. Feels more connected or something like that. She impressed everyone during the event. She impressed everyone with her natural dress. Okay, that is good. She impressed everyone with her natural dress during the event. Make a full stop. Adeline is okay. Your friend's race got him into a situationship, but I heard, okay, I heard he's gatekeeping his partner out of the insecurity. Hmm. Okay, that is nice. His race left the audience starstruck. Hmm. That is nice. His calm voice shows risk. His calm voice actually enhances his risk. Enhances or doing something to the risk. Calm voice doesn't make a risk. Calm voice is enhancing a risk. Risk is something which can how to say that? That's an ability, right? Shows risk. Maybe right, maybe not. But try to make the sentence more valuable by adding like another word, another adjective. His calm voice and enhances his risk, something like that. Yeah, go ahead, Amo.
Yeah, okay. Do you guys want me to provide review on each of your sentences, or I think who are satisfied with Vijay's feedback, I think we can move ahead. If anyone else want feedback from me as well, please tag me, okay, to your sentence. So I think Vijay had provided a comprehensive feedback. So let's move on to a third word. If you guys are ready, are you ready? Adi, you were saying something. Sorry, I wasn't able to read your message. Please come again.
Let's go for the next one.
Yeah, okay, sure. So the next word for today is touch grass. Okay, it's usually used, okay, to say someone to disconnect from the online platform and live a real world, live in real world. Okay, so it simply means like to get out of the online world and enter the real world. Are you guys able to get the meaning? So for your aid, I think I have shared an example as well in the pic. You can go across it and start framing your own sentences using the word touch grass. Okay. I'm waiting for your sentences. So till then, yeah, I think the sentences have arrived. Gurbani, I don't have his wrist, but I will try to impress kids with chocolates. Vijay, Gurbani is requesting feedback from you. I think it would be right if you go ahead and speak to her.
I don't have this risk, but this risk, is there any specific risk? Okay, I don't have this risk, but will try to impress kids with chocolates. I don't have a I don't have a risk to impress kids, but I'll try with chocolates. Something like that. This race is not fitting well. So you can use like I don't have the risk to I don't have I mean I don't know how to risk the kids, but I have chocolates to impress them. Something like that.
Okay, so coming to a new sentence by Arvind, he says, my family members always used to say to touch the grass. Yeah, Arvind, it sounds right to me, but even now, if they are saying, I think the tense of the sentence can be changed. Okay, they used to say, or are they saying even now? I think that is not much more clear in the sentence. You can bring in much more clarity in it. My family members
One
always
thing is
always say to me can be better, I think. Always say to me to
yeah,
touch the grass. Yeah.
always and used to are two different things. Used to means used to. USED. Used to means it was happening before, but it is not happening now. That is when you have to use used to. It happened in the past for a continuous period of time, but it is not happening now. But if you add always in it, it is redundant. So you can use like my family members used to, okay, ask to, requested to, something like that. Say to touch the grass, but now they are not doing it, like they are not saying it or something like it. It is not, it is contradicting.
Yeah, even I felt the same.
Always ask us to touch the grass. Always ask us to touch the grass. Used to is not usable here.
Shall I? I'm not able to read the
Yeah, go
message
ahead.
in entirety. No, sorry. Vijay, I was reading a message from Arvind, which starts as "Shall I" something. So I was asking about that. Arvind, can you please read out the message? I'm not able to see it in entirety.
I'm saying, shall I say something?
Yeah, sure. Please speak, Arvind.
Yeah, I'm saying use, okay, without ed. If we are using used to fly like birds used to fly, that is not I'm saying in past tense. Okay. If I'm saying anything in past tense, I used to go to school, I used to, like that was in past tense, that is related to habit. Okay. What I'm saying about the my family members, they used to, like, I'm not saying in past tense, I'm saying in present tense. Like it happens regularly. most of the times. And
Okay, Arvind. So I think you can say my family members always say to me is enough, right? Always say to me to touch the grass. So that is clearly shows that the sentence
say
is in
to me,
present
say
tense.
to me is one thing, like sometimes it happens. If
Okay.
something happens regularly or most of the time, then we always use used to. I think so.
Always say to me is also right. My family members always say to me to touch the grass because always and used to together is making somewhat the sentence much off the track. So that's personal opinion, Arvind. I think you can tag any other admin as well if you want to get feedback from them. Okay, so that you'll get a much more clearer feedback as well. Okay, yeah, thanks, Arvind. So the next sentence is by Adi. Most of the kids are now on Instagram, so it is better for them to touch the grass. Okay, the sentence seems grammatically right to me, but on- most kids nowadays are on Instagram could have been much more better expression of your sentence, Adi. Most kids nowadays on Instagram, most kids are spending time nowadays on Instagram, something like that. Okay, yeah, thanks, Adi. So the next sentence is by Raksha. After spending the whole night scrolling social media, you can make it capital Raksha. I think it's a minor mistake. I decided to touch grass and go for a walk. Touch the grass. Okay. I think it was a nice usage, Raksha, and seems grammatically right to me. Vijay, do you want to check once the sentence of Raksha?
If social
It
media is stressing you out, it's stressing you out. It's time to touch grass and take a break. True. Yeah, it
actually
is
that
perfect.
was of
Simple.
Jenny. I asked you of Raksha. I think Vijay, our sentence is
Oh,
a bit
Raksha.
above. Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
It's
after
high
spending
time
the
to touch grass. Is
no,
that
the
one?
okay, just a minute. I will read out our sentence for you. After spending the whole night scrolling social media, I decided to touch grass and go for a walk. I'm quite confused here. Like if she has to use, I decided to touch the grass or touch grass is nice. Okay, touch grass is correct.
Yeah, that's right. After spending the whole night scrolling social media, I decided to touch grass and go for a walk. I
Yeah,
should
okay.
be capital. Other than that, there is no
Yeah,
mistake.
yeah, it's right, Raksha. Good job, Raksha, in this sentence. So coming to the sentence of anaerobe, touch grass is the ultimate advice when you're stuck vibing with someone who doesn't see your worth in that situationship. Okay. But I think Anirudh, we could have brought in the online dimension here because Touchgrass clearly says that the word clearly is about transitioning from an online thing to an offline thing. Okay, so I think you could have brought some online thing so that you could have better connected situationship with the word Touchgrass. Okay, so Adonis, right? Adonis, abandoning your phone and touching grass often might do wonders. Okay, often can do wonders if you ask me, sounds better. I think might also can work. Vijay, your opinion on this?
Wait, I'm framing one sentence.
Okay, I'll read the sentence
Okay,
for
I
you.
give an explanation. Yeah.
Abandoning your
Uh,
phone and touching
mm,
grass often might do wonders.
True, that is
Often,
perfect.
yeah, it's right. Okay. For me personally, I think often can do wonders can sounds well for me. Okay, so it's right, Adonis. Okay, there's no need to change. Okay,
You can use
Gurbani.
comma after touching grass
Okay, so
or often.
Gurbani. Okay. I have to revise December monthly current affairs s- because Ram Rising gives me test for today. It's right time to test class. Okay, Gurbani, I think there are few grammatical errors in the sentence which you can correct. First of all, December month's current affairs sounds better. December monthly current affairs than December monthly current affairs. Okay, I have to revise December month's. month apostrophe s current affairs. Okay, because Ram gives me test. Ram is about to give me test today. Okay, Ram gives me test for today is right. You can say Ram is about to give me, or Ram is about to test me today. Okay, so yeah, those are the few minor mistakes which you can correct, Gurbani. Okay, if you want feedback from Vijay, I think Vijay, you can provide feedback on Gurbani sentence. Vijay, are you there?
Sorry, I was
Okay,
speaking on mute. Okay. Uh, okay. The thing is that hmm, I have to revise December current affairs, monthly current affairs. December is already a month, so you don't have to use it again. I have to revise December's. You can use an apostrophe s. I have to revise
okay, Vijay.
December's current affairs.
Vijay,
Uh,
Gurbani is not in the VC. Okay, I think it would be better if you provide us feedback in the chat.
okay, cool.
Okay,
I'll do that. Hmm.
yeah, okay. Coming to the next sentence from Cindy, when Sarah finds her brother raising up a girl, okay, or continuing with his situationship, she snatches away his phone and tells him to go and touch the grass. Okay, Sarah, I think raising up a girl would not be a right usage. You can revisit the meaning of the word grizz. Okay, you could have used the word grizz in a much better way, or continuing with his situationship. The second part of your sentence, or that is the continuing with his situationship, sounds right to me. She snatches away his phone and tells him to go and touch the grass. Okay, the third part of your sentence is also good. Okay, in the first part, you can make use of the word "is" in a much better way, Cindy. Okay, are you there, Cindy? Okay, so the next sentence. Okay, Jenny says if social media is stressing you out, it's time to touch grass and take a break. Yeah, I think it's a perfect usage and grammatically it's right, Jenny, and very good usage of the word as well. So coming to Raksha's sentence, it's high time to touch grass in 2026. Although we have wasted 2025 due to greater addiction of social media. Okay, greater addiction to social media sounds better for me. Okay, what's your opinion, Vijay? Addiction to
Okay.
social media is better, or addiction of social media in this sentence which Raksha has framed?
Addiction of okay. That can be used. My father don't touch grass. Okay. Which one? Which sentence? I'm not seeing
It's
anything.
high time to touch grass in 2026, although we have wasted 2025 due to greater addiction of social media like Telegram and Instagram. Addiction of social
Addiction
media
of
sounds better. Addiction to social media is better. I think both can be used, right?
yeah, both can be used due to
Okay.
greater addiction. Mm.
Okay. I think Raksha, it's the sentence is fine and good as well. Okay. So
And
let's move on to
Instagram
the
should
next
be of
sentence.
capital I. Instagram should
Yeah.
be of capital
Telegram is
I.
also
Yeah, it should be of
Telegram also
capital I.
capital T. Yeah.
T, capital T. Yes.
So coming to the sentence from Miovrik, I grew tired of raising up others in hopes for a situationship, so I made a resolution to touch some grass, except people ended up gatekeeping their social circles for me. Vijay, sorry, Miorik, I am not able to get the second part of your sentence. I made a resolution to touch some grass, except people ended up gatekeeping. Except people is there, right? I think those words are confusing me, and the sentence is not being conveyed properly. Okay, so you can reframe the entire sentence. Okay, Miorik, try again. Okay, I will be able to read it again.
You can use but instead of except. Whatever you type, you can use but. I grew tired of raising up others in hopes for a situationship. So I made a resolution to touch some grass, but people ended up gatekeeping their social circles for me.
Yeah, this sounds good. I hope you are listening, Miorik. Vijay has
Just but, except. I
yeah.
mean, replace except with but. That's it.
Okay, nice one, Vijay. So the next, Jenny has framed another sentence. My father told me to touch grass when I started overthinking a small Overthinking over a small online issue would be better, Jenny. Okay, you can add over after overthinking. I started overthinking about a small online issue, or over and a small online issue sounds better. Okay, Jenny, are you listening? The first part of the sentence is absolutely fine and grammatically correct. When I started overthinking a small online issue is there, right? There you can bring in about a small online issue or something like that. Okay, Jenny, are you there? Okay, let's move on to our next sentence by Anirudh. Okay, Jenny is replied. Okay, Jenny has replied. Okay, sorry. Anirudh has come up with a new sentence. Okay, this situationship has zero risk, too much gatekeeping of emotions, and honestly, I need to touch grass instead of overthinking someone who can't. Here also, I think Anirudh, I think I can see a similar mistake between similar mistake in yours and Jenny's sentence. Overthinking someone who can't show up, overthinking about someone who can't show up, or overthinking over someone who can't show up can make the sentence much more clear. Okay. After overthinking, just add a word. Okay. The rest of the sentence sounds fine to me, Anirudh. Okay. Are you there, Anirudh?
Yes, Amok.
Yeah. Okay. I hope you got feedback from me. Okay. So if you want Vijay, if anyone want review from Vijay as well, you can tag him. Okay. Vijay, do you want to check the rest of the sentences?
Hey, from where I have to check?
Just
Jenny's
two of
one.
them are remaining. Yeah, from Raksha. You can come down
Okay. Okay.
after yours.
I wanna know how many words are left. I wanna know. See, wanna is something you can use in text. That's an American slang word. But while making professional sentences in sessions, you shouldn't be using wanna. I want to. I want to know how many. I want to know how many words are left because I'm supposed to touch grass after completion of the vocabulary session. Okay, I'm eager to know. You can use I'm eager to know how many words are left. As you can use as. Here, as suits better than because. As I'm supposed to touch grass after completion of the vocabulary session. A simple use because is having like 7 or 8 letters. As is having only 2 letters. You have to be very concerned while using the letters. And as suits very way better than because here. I am eager to know how many words are left in this session as I'm supposed to touch grass after the session. Something like that. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, that's it.
that's it.
I don't think.
Raksha, answering your question which you asked through the your sentence, only one word is left for today. Okay, so you can touch grass later. Okay, so yeah, the next word and the final word we can move to that word. Okay, so I'll be sharing the last and final word of today's vocabulary session. That is, just a minute. Yeah, here is the last word of today's vocabulary session: enshetification. So, the meaning of this word is, just a second. Sorry for unmuting. There was some disturbance here. Okay. So, the meaning of the word enshetification is like, it says that some online platforms which are used to have very good quality, right? Nowadays, they are commercializing their things. They are using ads and sponsored content. So, that is better reflected in the noun enshetification. That means the online platforms gradually degrading their quality of services, okay, by promoting those advertisements and sponsored content. We might have remembered the good olden days, like where Instagram and YouTube used to have no ads, right? Now, enshetification is taken all over. So that is one kind of usage of the word enshetification. Now, I am eagerly waiting for you guys to frame sentences using this word, and please post it in the group chat so that we'll be able to review your sentences. Okay. So please start framing your sentences, guys. You can tag any admin so that you will be able to receive feedback from them as well.
Enshittification. You can see previously it was Facebook which spammed us with advertisements. Now Instagram is also doing the same, right? For example, they are spying on us every time. Whenever you speak in DMs or anywhere, the relatable advertisements will show up. It'll pop up. You can use that concept while framing the sentences.
So, and the structure of today's vocabulary session is like moving from a bit simpler words to intermediate and then to complex ones. So, this is your final test for today, and this is a difficult word to frame sentences. But let's put your caliber into test now. So, I'm eagerly waiting for your sentences. Please go ahead and start framing your sentences. Start sharing in the group chat, okay? Yeah, it's a big word, Jenny. Yeah, this is the final
No,
word
the
of
word
today.
is big. The meaning is very simple. Very
Yeah.
simple. Enshittification. We all face this problem. He has brought an excellent word relatable to this current generation. What are the words he has brought today? And they are all current generation relatable words. We can all make sentences very easily. Don't worry about the word, worry about the meaning and try to fix that meaning into the sentence and use your cognitive skills and sentence framing skills to frame that. Social media platforms suffer from institutions over time. Hmm, true. That might be true. Okay, nice. Online gaming apps. Cindy, online gaming apps don't feel the same way anymore. They don't feel the same anymore due to their enshittification policy, right? The enshittification of Telegram in recent times gatekeeps crucial features behind a paywall to a long where that I'm finding it hard to reserve people into a situationship which oh my god, like okay, I'll let me the enshittification of Telegram in okay. The enshittification of Telegram in recent times gatekeeps crucial features behind a paywall to a point where you don't have to use that there. Where I'm finding it hard to reserve people into a situationship, which resulted in me touching grass as a last resort. Hmm. Yeah, nice. To touch the grass as a last. Okay, resulting me. Okay, nice. The institution of Telegram and recent gatekeeps crucial features behind a paywall to point where I'm finding it very hard. You can use very hard to emphasize it more because the more you frame the single sentence, you have to emphasize there and then to make it more rich in quality. So where I'm finding it very hard because you are building up for this sentence, this line, it is hard to reach people, right? That is the crux of your entire thing. So while you're building up for the same using four lines above, you can emphasize it with very hard. I'm finding it very hard to reserve people into a situationship which resulted me in touching grass as a last resort. You can use very hard. I'm not saying it is wrong, but the way you are giving build up, it should have that very. Many users complain that the enshittification is it right? The spelling? Check the spelling. Enshittification. The spelling is wrong. Abdul Majid. Many users complain that the enshittification of social media platforms began when they started showing too many ads. Started displaying. Okay, displaying too many ads. Too many ads. Enshittification happens when a platform stops caring about users and only focuses on profit. This is happening with Telegram, especially. specifically, especially. This happens with telegrams, especially something like that. Somewhere along the way, warmth turned into emotional inshitification, bare minimum presence, fewer words, and care that barely said okay. Hmm. Somewhere along the way, warmth turned into emotional inshitification, bare minimum presence, fewer words, and care that barely said okay. Okay, fine. The enshittification of the geo network, but does it come with social media? I don't know whether we can use it for any other thing, but pardon me if I'm wrong. The enshittification of the geo network is being widely discussed by users on social media. Yeah, that is a smart way of using without even stressing on the usage of the word. You are uh, using that to make the sentence more valuable, the content more valuable. Okay, an application which I loved the most, and I used to do that, Arvind. Whenever I don't know the meaning of the sentence, if I know the meaning approximately or averagely, I tend to use a sentence. I tend to use the words in an average like that. That just means I will just pass that sentence with that word. I mean, we'll pass that word in the sentence very easily without even stressing that word. The application which I loved the most and thought I would never uninstall has changed my feelings towards it had changed my feelings towards it after it started focusing more on initiatification.
I think the sentence could have
Ah,
been much more simpler. Yeah,
yeah,
it's a short because you just want to say that the application has is no more interesting to you, right? Due to certification, Sindhi. So you could have framed a much more simpler sentence. In the current sentence, I think an application which I loved the most and thought I would never uninstall has changed my feelings. Okay, I think you can break in between and frame two sentences or connect the first part of the sentence and second part of the sentence in a much better way than using directly the has changed part, right? You could have used some comma in between or split those two sentences in the okay feelings towards it. The last part of your sentence is right. Okay, it started focusing more on enshittification. The message is clear because you are saying that application has started more focusing on enshittification, and that what estranged you from using it or made you to uninstall it, right? So it could have been the sentence could have been much more simpler, Cindy. That's it. The efforts are right, spot on. So please continue framing new sentences. So coming to Rakshas, okay, just a minute. I want to say something on Abdul Majid's sentence. Just a second. Yeah, Abdul Majid, are you there? I think if he is in the VC, I think I can speak. Yeah, he is here. So in your sentence, I think you have said, you are saying that many users complain that the enshittification of social media platforms began. Okay, I think has begun would be a better tense to be used here than just using the word began because yeah, it is presently continuing as well. So you can use has begun. Okay, Abdul. So that was what I wanted to add on what Vijay has said. So coming to the next one, that is Adi, sorry, Raksha. We could not we could not believe on any social media platform blindly. Okay, I think you can remove on Raksha. We could not believe any social media platform blindly for a job or learning resources because of certification. Raksha, I think you can remove the word on in the first line of your sentence. Yeah, we could not believe any social media. We cannot. We cannot believe would be better, Raksha. We cannot believe any social media platform blindly. Okay, for a job or learning resources because of certification. Okay.
Repeat, sir. Hello.
Yeah. Yeah. Who is this? Hello, Raksha, is it you?
I'm saying, could you repeat your sentences? The correct one,
Okay.
actually.
You can add nowadays, okay? Nowadays, we cannot believe any social media platform blindly for a job or learning resources due to certification. I think that sounds good for me. Because of is not the wrong usage, it's right only, okay? So you can make could not as cannot, and you can add nowadays before the start of your sentence, and blindly for a job or something article can be added before job, okay? Vijay, am I right?
Sorry, I was not
Yeah,
concentrating.
okay then.
Let me just. Which
So,
one?
okay.
Which one?
Raksha sentence, okay?
We could not believe any social media platform blindly
Yeah,
for job and
blindly
learning
for,
resources.
I think article should come before job, right? Blindly for a
Ye-
job,
Yeah,
okay, or learning
true.
issues, okay. And due to certification sounds better than because I think I feel so. So, what's your opinion on that? I'll be reading Adi's one still then, okay? Open. Okay, Adi, you can mention that is a website, right? Open subtitles. So you can use apostrophes, or you can mention it as the subtitles website or something like that. If it's a website, I may be wrong, okay? Because many might not be knowing what is open subtitles, right? So you can make that clear. Open subtitles used to be a one-stop solution for getting subtitles for movies, but due to enshetification, I now prefer using other resources. Okay, the second part of your sentence is absolutely fine, Adi, and it's sounds really good as well. So that's great job done. Okay. So coming to Berlin sentence, the rapid enshetification of Twitter after its acquisition is a textbook example of how platforms prioritize profit over user experience. Wow, that sounds really good, Berlin, and you are conveying a very good message through your sentence by the right usage of the word enshetification. So keep up the good work, Berlin. That was a good one. So coming to Liz's sentence, okay. In the age of consumer capitalism, enshetification has become a tool to exploit consumers' privacy for the company's own benefit. Okay. In the first part of the sentence, I don't think there is a need to mention consumer capitalism or capitalism does the job. Just the word capitalism can do the job, Liz. Okay. In the age of capitalism, enshetification has become a tool to exploit consumers' privacy for the company's own benefit. That would be a great sentence, Liz. Okay. Because I seem the sentence re- carries the word consumer two times, right? So it makes the sentence much less effective. Okay. So you can remove the word consumer in the first part of your sentence, and the word capitalism automatically says what you want to convey. Okay, that was the good one, Liz. Okay, so coming to Abdul Majid's sentence, YouTube enshetification. Okay, I think you guys are using no Abdul. Please correct the spelling of the word. Okay, YouTube enshetification began when it started displaying too many ads. Okay, that was a good one, Majid. But it's a very simpler one. Okay, next time try to make much more meaningful sentence through the word. Okay, so Meoric says my sentence certification is a word. Okay, so I think there is nothing to review in Meoric sentence. Okay, Jenny says the certification of my favorite app made me stop using it completely. Yeah, that's a perfect usage, Jenny, and it's grammatically sound. Okay, so that was a good one. Anaerobe initiative, Jenny, you can make. I think you have the potential to make much more meaningful sentences. Okay, try doing it from next time. Okay. Anaerobe says Telegram really went through feature identification, gatekeeping silly stuff like stories just to push people to purchase a premium account. Okay. I think the word feature is not needed, Anirudh, because identification itself conveys the thing which you want to say. Okay, Telegram really went through enshrification suffice. Okay, suffices. Okay, so you can remove the word feature. Gatekeeping silly stuff like stories just to push people to purchase a premium account. Okay, the second part is clearly understandable. So okay, that's the right usage, Anirudh. Okay, so yeah, I think those were the sentences for today. Yeah, thank you guys for staying tuned with me for an hour today. So it was a great session, to be honest. And I want to hear from you guys. Like, do you guys have any idea to make this session much more interactive or much more better? Because I am planning to conduct this session on an everyday basis throughout the week. Okay. So if we learn at least 5 words every day, by the end of 2 months, I think you would be having many words in your vocabulary bag. Okay. So if you guys have any feedback to give to me, so you are free to speak now. Okay. I'm eagerly waiting for you guys to speak so that I would come up tomorrow with a much better session than today's one. Okay, you guys can speak. You guys can speak now. Okay, Vijay, if you have suggestions as well, you can please give it to me. And thank you, Vijay. I really want to thank you because I never thought that this session would be such tiring one because I am the one who want to speak a lot in this session. So thank you for being there and sharing my burden. Thank you for providing feedback to many of these participants in the VC. Thank you, Vijay, for being there.
Yeah, I mean, thanks for making it alive again, the vocab session. I love the vocab session always. I try to make frame sentences and fight with people here. Like, not fight, pull the legs of the people here. I used to do that with Sia and Anurag, but that is not being conducted for a while now. And you came up with because I'm not good with vocab words. I'm good with framing sentences, but I'm not good with vocab words. So thanks for doing that and making me a part of it as well. It brings me nostalgic moments as well. Thanks for.
Mhm. Thank you, Vijay. So I'll be so if people are not comfortable saying giving their feedback in the VC, I think they have typed it in the group chat. So I'll be going through them in detail, and I will definitely
I
try to correct me.
want
Yeah, Raksha.
I want to I want to speak. Actually, thank you so much for conducting such a productive session. I would say that was really phenomenal. We learned 5 vocabulary at least. Otherwise, we were just wasting time. They like we were repeating, whatever the things we have and whatever the vocabularies we have learned, we were not increasing our vocab list. So today you made us learn 5 vocab. That was really amazing. And like literally I was not aware about any of words which are taught today in this session. Thank you so much, both of you, and for accurating and correcting my sentences, I would say.
Yeah, thank you, Raksha, for participating. Okay, so these sessions will be conducted on an everyday basis. Okay, exactly at 12. Okay, I would be the host for this session for the next 1 to 2 months for sure. Okay, so I'm expecting much more participation from you guys so that we can learn together and grow together. So it was a wonderful session. Thank you again for participating in the session and making this event come true. So this will be the end of the session for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it and you guys continue with your casual conversation. So I'll be stopping the recording and I'll be reading the feedback which you guys will be providing in the group chat so that I'll be able to correct myself in the coming sessions. So thank you guys.